Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So, guys, it's been a while. Guys, I was in jail. I was in YouTube jail. But, guys, you know what? I did my time. I learned the harmonica. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I did my time, guys. I didn't have to do a Shawshank and dig a hole through the wall. You know what I'm saying? I Yeah, guys, I got banned for a week because of the whole Siebert video that I did, guys. Yeah, I showed up on a Discord call for those who missed it, guys, but I think I go in pretty good on this guy. So yeah, guys, to all the TCAP creators out there, man, just try and stay away from Cybert, man, because he got me dinged. I got a copyright strike on that. So I was in jail. But it's all right, guys. Gave me a week off. You know what I'm saying? But I will be posting regular content, guys, here soon. We'll resume the lives at regular times next week. You know what I'm saying, guys. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. It has been a while. You know what I mean? And guys, I think the West Coast is actually. Hold on, let's see here. The West Coast is supposed to be hit by a hurricane soon, right? Hold on. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me share my screen. 1 second. Share. Hold on. West Coast hurricane. Let's see. Let's see. Look at that. Hurricane Hillary could go to parts of the Southwest. No way. Look at that. A hurricane on the West Coast. Guys, I grew up on the West Coast, man. Guys, we had hurricanes, we had droughts. We had earthquakes, droughts, wildfires. But I never ever saw like why hurricanes are so rare on the U.S. West Coast. Why do you think? Because the Pacific Ocean is colder than the Atlantic. I mean, did they really have to make a look at that? Southern California has its first tropical storm in 84 years. Wow. People might be wondering why the West Coast doesn't see hurricanes. Not me. Here you go. Hurricanes need ocean temperatures to be warmer than 79 degrees. Guys, the Pacific Ocean is colder than the Atlantic. Okay? I think I learned this in grade school. You know what I mean? Man, oh man, oh man. So like they say, guys, I lived in California from when I was 2 to when I was 11. And we had a lot of earthquakes. You know what I'm saying? That's not fun. But a hurricane? What? Okay. There's an article. Show you. Hold on. When was this? And it's about, you know what? That's kind of no. I won't show that. Okay, guys, I was looking at how okay. We had a live, guys. Let me know if you remember that we had a live on how predators are treated around the world, right? It was a while ago, guys. I'll probably drop the link in the description after this link is over, or if anyone can find it on my channel, drop the link, right? And I think that was probably one of the biggest panels I've ever had, right? And guys, I have a lot of international subs. I have a subscriber from Hungary, one from Norway, one from Germany, one from a couple from England, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, we were talking about what's some of the punishments that these people get. And I think that was the one where we found out that Japan didn't have the age of consent until recently, until like a couple of years ago. So I was every now and then I'll search for things internationally. And look, German government calls for crackdown on offenders, right? The Ministry of Justice proposed a bill to coin the term, violence against children. Well, SEX, violence against children, as a new crime and extends sentences for child offenders. The plan comes after a series of horrifying abuse cases. Look at that, guys. So Germany's Justice Ministry has proposed a bill introducing a new crime of violence against children and tougher penalties for offenders. Guys, give them a round of applause. Good. Guys, we need to have the harshest of harsh penalties for these knuckleheads, right? Look, so the reason for this new term would be to clearly describe the injustice of the acts of abuse. Red Mist, what's up, man? Cat Wags and Red Mist were the first two to pull up and give me a ride home from YouTube jail. Oh man. Guys, the band just ended at 5:30. Guys, I couldn't even do a community post to let you guys know that I was banned, right? I couldn't even respond to your comments. That's what happens, man, when you're in YouTube jail. Man, oh man. All right, okay. The term SA was previously used when a relationship of dependence was exploited, not only regarding children, but also scenarios including prisons or nursing homes. Oh, so in Germany, guys, they didn't have separate. Okay, you know how the predators here get like attempted lewd, lascivious acts with a minor under 14. Germany has these blanket laws that they're actually doing different specifications for. So any act with children under 14 is considered illegal. Under the proposal, the offense of SV against children will be a new crime with a penalty between 1 and 15 years in prison. Until now, all SA against children have been punishable with jail terms ranging 6 months to 10 years. That's it? That's it. Germany, what are you doing? Wow. In the future, acts without physical contacts would be met with a minimum sentence of 6 months. The distribution, possession, procurement of child corn will also be met with stricter punishment. Good, Germany, good. Those convicted of distributing images of this stuff can be imprisoned from 1 to 10 years. That's not enough time. But look, the old penalty, guys, was 3 months to 5 years for distributing child corn. Clown world, right? Meanwhile, possession and procurement of such images could be punishable by 1 to 5 years. Currently, the penalty is 3 years or a fine. Guys, Germany, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Look at that. Currently, the penalty for the possession and procurement of child corn is 3 years imprisonment or fine. Sharing commercially or through gangs will be punishable by 2 to 15 years, as opposed to 6 months to 10 years. Guys, that's crazy. The statute of limitation to press charges would also be extended until the victim reaches 30. Good, guys. Good. The bill would allow for greater virtual surveillance of suspects involved in the creation of child corn. The proposed changes follow the biggest investigation into organized child SA in the history of modern Germany. Guys, In October of last year, police searched the house of 43-year-old Jorg L., a cook and hotel manager who was accused of filming himself essaying his daughter, who was born in 2017. This search eventually involved over 300 officers and led to the discovery of a predator ring with tens of thousands of suspects. Tens of thousands, guys. Absolute clown world, guys. Come on. Guys. Okay, so guys, we're going to talk about Charles Green. Guys, I made a video on him. I just haven't uploaded it yet. But we can go over his interrogation because it's hilarious, right? But guys, before we do, guys, he drives a Shelby replica. Shelby Cobra replica. He drives one of these. He's like, yeah, look at my, and it's like a bright orange. So it's not even like a classic, like a racing red or whatever, right? And for some reason, his is like lifted up. Like it's not low to the ground enough. It's weird. But it's like a bright orange or a bright red. It's just crazy. And it doesn't have a windshield. So he's like, yeah, man, just like Red Mist said, my car just got out of the shop. You know what I mean? And guys, as awesome as these things are, guys, I'm 6'3". I cannot fit in one of these things. Okay. If there was one at a car show, and when no one was around, I tried getting in it. So I have to cross this car off of my my dream car list, right? Because I can't fit in it. Okay. So guys, put some of your favorite cars in the chat, man, because I always like these things. And if you guys haven't seen Ford versus Ferrari yet, Ford versus Ferrari. Guys, check this movie out. This has to be one of the greatest films of the last like 20 years. You know what I mean? Check this movie out. And props to whoever did this poster too, man. But yeah, guys. I believe no, Christian Bale got the Oscar for The Fighter. But yeah, guys, check out Ford versus Ferrari, man. This is one of the best movies I've ever seen. Well, I'm a huge car guy anyways, but this movie is incredible, man. Matt Damon. Le Mans 66. I guess this is what it was called. Where was this? Is that in France? Wait. Did you? That's true. That is the same guy. Jameson, you changed your avatar, man. You handsome devil, you. Oh man, guys, check this movie out. Christian Bale did such a good job in this movie, man. Matt Damon did too, but guys, everyone in this movie did good. John Bernthal playing Lee Iacocca. That old gravelly looking Italian dude played Enzo Ferrari. Man, this is a great film, man. It's an excellent film. Anyways, guys, yeah, guys, I don't know, guys. All right, guys, I'm trying to think. My favorite muscle car. I'm gonna drop the link early, guys, because this is a interrogation. So, Allison Marie Armstrong, Jameson, what's going on, guys? You hear that? Those are the cell doors opening up and letting me out of YouTube jail. Oh, I.E. Dixon, dude. My first car. Okay, so my first car was a 1988 Ford Taurus. Okay, this was my first car. There, everyone, right there. No. It was gray. Where's it? The gray Bomber, right? Yo, dude. It looked like this, but it was gray. This thing was a couch on four wheels, man. Okay. Yeah, accuracy L's are good. But then I saved up my money, guys. I used to mow lawns and work at Applebee's, right? I mean, at Arby's. Okay. A9 5.0 GT white. Oh man, there it is, dude. This was the first car that I like saved up. Oh, same interior and everything. White on gray, red interior. Man, this was my car, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Look at that. This car right here. Guys, Fox body Mustangs 5, who knows, have gone up in value. How much were they asking for this thing? Let's see. Let me see. This is on bringatrailer.com. Let's see. How much did someone pay for this? Yeah, they're going for way too much money now, man. I mean, someone paid $13,000 for this. I remember I paid $5,000 for mine. Yeah, man, I drove the balls off of this thing, man. That's for sure. I don't even know how I didn't delete myself in this thing or get pulled over or so I actually outran the cops once in this thing. Look at that, man. Look at that. Guys, they always say that you have a soft spot for the first car you fell in love with, guys. Guys, I'm more of a Beamer or you know what I mean, like I like different sports cars now, but I always have a soft spot for Mustangs and 80s Fox body Mustangs, man. These things were great cars, excellent cars, man, and they're so light now. And then, but yeah, but as far as muscle cars go, man, I think they're people like muscle cars, but guys living with the classic car. Let's do 69 Mustang. Right, one of these. Let's just say that you get yourself one of these bad boys. A 69 and Mach 1, right? Guys, these are loud. They're not that fast. You know what I'm saying? They take forever to warm up. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have the modern comforts of a newer car. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, these cars would only be good as a weekend car, you know. So because I had multiple friends in high school who were rich and their dads got them. My friend Grant had a hold on. He had a 69 SS Chevelle. And my friend Grant had one of these. He was 16. He had one of these, right? And then my other friend had a 72 Mach 1 Mustang. Yeah, my friend had this exact same car. Can you imagine being 16 and driving this to school? You know what I'm saying? And then my other friend had a 1968 Cuda. Yeah, my friend drove one of these to school. So, yeah. Yeah, guys. I like muscle cars, honestly, but like I think I would only own one as a second car, or I would buy it and then I would put like a newer engine in it so that it would run better and get better gas mileage. You know what I'm saying? Because my friend Grant, who had the Chevelle, his aunt had like a '96 Mustang, and Camaro SS. She actually rolled the car, so he put the engine and the transmission in his car. This is it. So it had an LT1 or LS1 is a 6-speed in it. Red Mist says, if I had the money, I'd buy a new Mustang, take the lows off, and put Dominator T in the back with a custom Ford that says that because it's called yeah. All right. Anyways, guys, I digress. Let's get this bad boy going. So, guys, where we last left this doofus, right? He pulled up in his Shelby Cobra replica, right? and he didn't even really stay and talk to Chris Hansen. And did you guys know? Wait, what's the name? Blonde TCAP decoy. Luna, we were just talking about Germany and how Germany passed a law like a year and a half ago to make stricter penalties for making child corn and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So right on Germany, right? Okay, so he didn't even stay and talk to Chris, right? But this was the one where there was the blonde TCAP decoy. This girl right here, Samantha Cope. This was the one with her in it. And guys, she's married to Joey Lawrence. So we had a Discord call, and I believe Josh pointed out the fact that what is her name? Samantha Cope. Yeah, look. She's married to Joey Lawrence, man. Look at that. Look at that. And he got hair plugs, dude. Look at that. Anyone whose hairline looks like this, you got the hair plugs, bro. Look at that. Because he was bald for a long time. You know? I think he had accepted going bald. But guys, over 80% of men lose their hair. Okay? So guys, but he was known for his hair. So like imagine, when he was like, "Oh no, I'm going bald." Look at that, man. Joey Lawrence, bro. And every time that I search for like any type of person that's in anything, guys, there's a webpage called WikiFeet. Because of course there's a website called WikiFeet, right? Come on, man. And that's where you saw. And no, I'm not gonna click on WikiFeet.
Afraid you'll find yourself on there?
Oh God, I hope not. Oh man. He said, Dan Schneider's also a creep. Rumor has it that he's the father of Jamie Lynn Spears. Wait, what? You know that who is Dan Schneider? I don't know who that is. Dan Schneider is also a creep. Rumor has it that he's the father of Jamie Lynn Spears' baby, which is Britney Spears' little sister. Oh, I don't know who Dan Schneider is. Let me just sort of search for Dan Schneider. Who is this guy? He's a TV producer. Yikes. Speaking of that, and guys, I'm so off topic. I'm so sorry. Look, guys, Britney Spears is getting divorced. And her husband says, because she has an ironclad prenup, that he said, look, if I don't get some money, I'm snitching. He said, I'm spilling all your deep down dirty secrets unless I get a check. You know what I'm saying? Dang, look at that, man. Look at that. He is not playing. Look at this.
Gee, this might hurt her reputation.
Denies he will challenge prenup. No. He said it in a statement from his lawyer that he wants to renegotiate the prenup, or he's gonna pull the receipts. And guys, Kevin Federline, Kevin Federline is still getting paid to this day. Dude, this guy is getting paid still from her. He got the kids and he got money. You know what I'm saying? All from Britney Spears. And guys, Adele got screwed in her divorce. Kelly Clarkson got screwed in her divorce. Mary J. Blige got screwed in her divorce. And I guarantee you, Britney Spears, even with this prenup, is gonna have to pay this guy off. But guys, you know what? You got to be careful who you marry because men have been going through this for a long time. Anyways, I digress. Jameson, man, are you battening down for the hurricane? Are you gonna batten down the hatches?
Oh, I'm up north. I'm safe.
That's what you think. You're gonna get blown to Oz.
We just got wildfires up here.
Oh no, that's not good, right? Okay, here we go. Oh, what is this? Hold on, sorry guys. Anytime that I see anything that I want to.
The opening statement, or
sorry guys, I just gotta make sure. These ones here. Okay.
Just relax your arms a little bit, you'll be all right.
Now, does anyone remember how old he is? Hold on, let me see. Charles, let's see. How old was he during?
I think he's 58, I believe.
Dude, that's a tough 58, bro. Yeah, he's 58, man. Look at that. Homemade red.
He claimed to be 50, though.
Oh, look. He got arrested. Okay, so he got charged with attempted lewd, lascivious battery, and child exploitation. He was sentenced to 5 years probation, was on the RSO. Then in 2011, he was arrested again in a second stint. He got 5 years in prison. And another 5 years for violating probation. Wow. So he got out in 2019. Man. So like, how old is he now? Yikes, man. What an idiot. Okay, anyways.
No, yeah, you don't want to lean back because that'll put the pressure on him. So if you can kind of sit up a little bit, then that'll work. What's your name?
Charles G. Green.
Charles G. Green. Okay, Charles. My name is Leslie Floyd. I'm an investigator with the state attorney's office. And what I'm going to do first is to kind of let you know that you're in custody and you're at the Flagler Beach Police Department.
I know that.
Thank you. You're very welcome. And what I'm going to do is just go over a few things with you, like your rights and things, and get some personal information from you. And then Investigator Williams will come back in and talk to you, okay? All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going
to... Luna!
Hey!
What's going on, my friend?
I crawled out of my cave, and I'm here.
Did you get my letters from YouTube jail?
No.
Or did the jail screen all my mail?
I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 nonstop, and I'm
nice.
I just recently saw the sun, and I literally hissed at it like,
nice.
Is this the sun?
Like, I'm playing Remnant 2 right now. This is so much fun, dude. I love this game. It's so good, man. Lots and lots of fun. My brother and I are playing through it now, which is awesome. But I'm waiting for Space Marine 2 to come out. I'm a huge 40K fan, and man, this is gonna be some good stuff, man. That's for sure. Yes, indeed. Anyways, yeah, but how's Germany?
I just depressive. For the first time in a long time, I saw the sun. Like literally, we've been in August, and other like in other places, mostly people are literally like, "Oh God, this is so hot," and we were wearing our jackets.
Really?
So, yeah, man. It was already like autumn for a very long time. Okay. Now it's like tomorrow it's going to be very hot, so I'm confused as everyone else is. No wonder Germans have so many mood swings.
Yeah, there's a heat warning in Berlin right now.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen the sun for like at least a month. Now there's
Wow.
like it's going to be very hot, by the way. Ugh.
Yeah, look at that. It said, wait, what? I'm trying to look at what the previous temperatures were. And yeah, it says 66 in some places in Germany. That's crazy. It's going to go from 66 to 80 something to 84 Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't speak Fahrenheit. I speak Celsius. So.
Oh, Celsius, Smelsius. What the heck is a kilometer? We don't believe in no darn stinking kilometers.
I still don't know how to tell how tall I am in American. So
you know, the only thing that actually teaches Americans the metric system here?
what?
Buying and selling weed.
Really? Are you serious?
Yes, but everyone that I know that's like versed in the metric system had purchased marijuana at some point because they always measure stuff in metrics. So
I knew you guys hated it, but damn.
and look, I understand the metric system a bit, but when you actually understand the concept, is actually easier. You know what I'm saying? But Americans, I mean, we're America, so you know.
I only know it through boxing matches.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
12 stones.
Stone isn't metric.
Your shoe
see, that's how
size
much I know
also
about
doesn't
it.
make any sense. Oh, sorry.
What's that?
Your shoe sizes also don't make like any sense at all. So
A stone is 14 pounds. So I thought it was 13.5, but yeah, so like Britain uses stone. And I'm like, what? Like doesn't make any sense.
Actually, in India and also in such places, they also use the Fahrenheit. No, not the Fahrenheit. Actually, the inches. So I say it with such disgust. I'm sorry.
Disgust and disdain. Disgust, disdain, and disappointment, right? The 3Ds.
So one of my Pakistani students were like, "Oh, Sensei, how tall are you?" And I'm like, 1.66 m, and she's like, what do you mean?" And I'm like, "Do you guys also use inches?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm already looking, like trying to convert how tall I am in American. So I actually got it wrong too, and she was like, "I'm pretty sure you're not that tall." And I'm like, "Oh shit, I got it wrong."
Okay, guys, I have a trivia question for you, and Luna, you live in Europe, so here you go. All right, guys, can you name the 5 countries in the European Union that do not have a sea border, that aren't bordered by a sea?
A sea border?
Yeah, so like SEA, like a sea. You know how there's like the Black Sea, there's the Dead Sea. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Name 5 countries in the 5 countries in the EU that are not bordered by a sea.
North Dakota, Minnesota.
I wasn't going to answer it because I want to wait whether the American friends can answer it first.
Probably not. So we got 3 of them in my trivia thing, but they're pretty difficult. Well, they might not be for you because you live in Europe, but Jameson, take a guess. Golden Goliath, what's up, man? How's the little one doing? Guys, Golden Goliath hasn't been getting any sleep because he's got a cute little one, and congratulations on that.
Yeah, congrats.
Does anyone want to take a guess? Luna,
Germany?
you can guess.
No, Germany has one.
I wouldn't have a clue.
should I say it?
Yeah.
Czechia, Luxembourg. Wait.
Wait, what's the first one you said?
Che-
Oh, the Czech
Czechia?
Republic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luxembourg. Wait a second. Austria.
Yes.
Wait. Slovakia.
Yes.
I can't think of the last one. Hold on. Hungary.
Yes. Dude, where were you like yesterday, man? We needed you on our team. We got our asses kicked yesterday. All right. Okay, here's another one, guys. MS
Them's
Flight
countries?
Simulator Adventures. What is going on, guys? Hold on. MS Flight Simulator Adventures. I have a story for you, and plus, you have a cat emoji, so we're already friends, guys. My dad. Hold on. Let's see. MS Flight Simulator. Original. Guys, my dad wanted to be a pilot more than anything else. He's a doctor, right?
Wow, that's such an interesting.
Well, no, because all the men in my family were all blind as bats, right? Like if I don't have my contacts in or my glasses, I have to like emit like a bat-like screeching noise to find my way around, right? Like all the women in my family have eagle eye vision, but my brother and I, my dad, we're blind as bats, right? So his vision was so bad that he could like, I think he could qualify to fly like one of those big cargo planes or something. So no, but he wanted to be like a actual fighter pilot, right? But he couldn't, so he went to medical school. He, to this day, like I remember back when I was young, he used to play Flight Simulator. He has every version. Every time that there's a new one, he runs to the store and he plays it. He is such a Flight Simulator guy that, you know, Flight Simulator, you can do flights from like LA to New York. Like the computer will stay on. You have to put the autopilot on, whatever, and you do the flight. And then you like sit there and he would work, whatever, and then or he would like go to bed or whatever and wake up and land the plane. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it really simulates flying planes. So he would do fighter missions or whatever, but then he also wanted to fly like jumbo jets, but he couldn't because of his vision. So from 1982, when this bad boy first came out to now, he's playing the newest one right now. Like his favorite game of all time has been Flight Simulator. It's absolutely insane. He'll actually do like the small plane flights where you have to fly like from like Juneau, Alaska to like LA or whatever. And he'll do those flights. And you see him and the plane's going, he's just like, and then time to land, and then he'll land the plane. It's crazy. Like he really, 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 really enjoys it. And now in his office, he has like the multi-screen setup with the big old flight stick. You know what I'm saying? Because he's always dreamed about being a pilot. So, anyways,
that is so wholesome and
Yeah.
so sad at the same time.
yeah. But you know what though? It's just how it is. His vision's just too bad, so he can't do it. But yeah, he does all the helicopter stuff, all the jumbo jet stuff. He does all of that, man. It's great. And what's cool is he's from my dad's from California, so he likes to fly around California because they get better with the monuments and the buildings and everything. So like he actually flies around to see like, oh yeah, I've been over here and this over there and blah blah blah. So yeah, since for the last almost 40 years he's been playing this game. So
I'm imagining like your dad in his office and they're like, doctor, we need you, and he's like trying to fly the airplane.
The funniest part about this is so my dad's a really, really, really good artist. So he taught himself how to draw. So he can draw Spider-Man and Daredevil, and he used to draw us Garfield comics because like we used to get the big Garfield books, you know what I mean, and we would read them fast. And there wasn't any more, so we couldn't wait for the paper to come out. So he would draw us Garfield stuff. So I'd be looking at my dad's notes from his meetings at the hospital, and it'd be like notes, and then like Spider-Man. I'm like, Dad, aren't you supposed to be paying attention? He's like, I was paying attention.
That is so cute.
look at
I'm
that.
sorry. Is this okay to ask? I'm not sure. How old is your dad?
My
Right
dad
now?
is 66 now.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so and he's always been a huge Spider-Man fan. Like so when he was a little kid, you know, he's always been a huge Spider-Man fan. So he has a whole collection of Spider-Man stuff. And then also my dad what used to watch like Astro Boy and Tobar the Eight Man, all the in Speed Racer, like the old school when anime first started coming over in the 60s and the 70s. You know what I mean? So he used to watch Astro Boy and Speed Racer back in the day. So that's where I
that's
get
so
that whole
cute. Oh my
love
god.
for our anime and comic books from. So is reading them with my dad. So
Can we borrow your dad as an uncle? Is
and,
that possible?
and the funniest thing about my dad is he has pictures of us, right? Because you know he saw Star Wars in the theater, and back in the day, you know there was no video, no VHS or whatever. So you had to. So the movies were in the theater for like a year. So he saw Star Wars like 27 times or whatever with his friends. And to this day, he said the most defining moment in like pop culture history, other than Michael Jackson jumping up out of the thing at the Super Bowl, and everyone was losing their minds for like a minute and a half, was when people found out that Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father. He said the whole theater was just like, no way, and then like that was what everyone was talking about. It didn't matter if you were in high school, in college, at work, everywhere. Everyone's like, dude, did you hear that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father? No way.
I didn't know that. Thanks for spoiling it for me.
Oh, please, Jameson, come on.
Dude.
What's the rock that you've been living under? Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, MS Flight Simulator says that he had to take down his TV for his D&D maps. I'm assuming that's Dungeons and Dragons. Guys,
Yeah.
one of the things that I like about D&D is they keep producing their older books. D&D.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Just today I have received the Dungeon Master's Guide for
Nice.
myself.
Nice.
Just received it today, and now we're
But-
talking about it.
But you can still find the old Ravenloft books, and you can find all of that stuff. Like they keep reproducing stuff. Unlike for a 40K, drives me crazy. There's books that they have that you cannot get that are like essential to the experience of the game. And if you go and you try and let's find the Dab War books. How much are these knuckleheads are selling these Imperial armors for? There are guys selling the Dab War book for like $500, $600, $700, dude. I'm like, no, you're crazy. You are absolutely insane. Imperial armor. Yeah,
I
look,
agree.
$225. This guy
It's insane.
for this worn copy. Come on, man. So yeah, that's a major issue with 40K now, is that they're not re-releasing a lot of the old stuff. Whereas Dungeons and Dragons and a lot of other games do. Even Battletech. Oops. They re-release their old stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. So I just got the new 40K Leviathan set. So this is gonna keep me busy for a long time because there's a lot in there. Look at this. Look at the size of this box, man.
Ooh,
Hold on.
nice.
Look at this. Look at that. All this is in there. Anyways, I haven't had a chance to actually start painting and stuff yet, but it'll come soon. Anyways, guys. And guys,
Let's go back to idiots.
nothing. I had more fun in middle school and high school playing like BattleTech, Dungeons and Dragons, Shadowrun, Rifts. It was so much fun playing role-playing games with your friends. You know what I'm saying? And guys, you know what? I'm gonna get back on this guy in just a moment. But I'm gonna say this again. This is what irks me about the Big Bang Theory. Okay? I've said this once, I'll say it again. Guys, Sheldon, Raj, Leonard, and Wallowitz were always doing fun stuff. They were playing Dungeons and Dragons. They were playing chess. They were flying kites. They were playing video games. They were reading comics. They were going to the conventions. And Penny and Bernadette and Amy would just trash all over them. Oh, you guys are doing Well, what would they do? They wouldn't do anything. They would sit there and drink wine and whine and moan and complain. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a blast to me.
Yeah. It's like, how are they talking trash about these four dudes spending time together and having fun? You know what I mean? Having hobbies. I just don't understand.
And I told you it wasn't really realistic. And you told me that's the case in the US.
Yes. Trust me. Look at all the articles of why does my boyfriend play video games? Why does my boyfriend play Dungeons and Dragons and comic books? And you know what I mean? It's like, dude, at least you know where he is. He isn't out chasing chicks. He's in the basement painting his D&D figures. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it. I do these things. It's so weird in the US. I don't get it. I love doing all of that things.
Well, but the thing is because you like to do productive things with your time. Like there's still this thing where first of all, comic books have always been for adults. Spider-Man, Batman, or whatever. There's violence and all this other stuff in it. But because that is Saturday morning cartoons, everyone thinks that it's for kids, right? And it's not. And then things like Dungeons and Dragons stuff is for adults. Like, I don't understand. Even video games. The video games came out originally for adults, and most of them are for adults now. You know what I mean? But there's this weird thing over here where people say, oh, if you're a guy and you're 40, you're playing video games, what are you doing? You're a loser or you're immature.
No. No.
You know what I mean?
No. I mean,
So, I don't understand it, man.
I actually find it. There's this thing I realized. I'm not talking about the casual gamers or so, like playing FIFA or whatever, Call of Duty or whatnot. I'm talking about like actual, like story-based gamers, so and so. And I always find these people more cultured than the other types, because they some of them especially get really into, for example, they get into D&D's mythology, that then they actually start reading about other mythologies in the world, like actual mythologies around countries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they start with fun things, then eventually start researching about other things, and they start getting some like really culture heavy people. That's what I keep saying. Like, don't look at like casual players. Like, they're just trying to have fun.
Yeah,
but they're also
it's the same with like, so for instance, I do capoeira and stuff and BJJ and stuff where you gotta like learn Portuguese and other things. There's a certain group of people who will actually look and do like JRPGs or learn a martial art. We have to learn another language. Those are open-minded people. You know what I'm saying? And not that there's anything wrong with those guys that are in in Call of Duty chat rooms, calling each other the N word and
They're
all
just
stupid
having
words.
fun.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I still think that I really, 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 really think that it's the same with us guys and with us, all of us that are in the TCAP, right? People think that we're weird because we think this stuff is funny. You know what I'm saying? But I think that like you have to peek through the surface of what it is. You know what I mean? You got to have a certain type of, I don't want to say intelligence, but a certain way of looking at things. You know what I mean? And I don't understand like why people have to knock how other people choose to relax and have fun.
Yeah,
Because
exactly. I agree. Like,
my friend at my old job, his girlfriend was always like, Mike's always playing video games. I said, once again, where he is. He's on the couch playing video games. He could be out chasing other girls and trying to cheat on you, but he's right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, but anyways, I digress.
Yeah, advise you of your Miranda rights. Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him with you now or at any time during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Basically, what this is saying is that when I question you, that you've got the right to not talk. Okay. So you do understand your rights? And with these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
I'll talk until I decide not to.
You'll talk until you decide not to talk? Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I can't really sign this. We'll do that. We'll do that. That would be really, really
That's
difficult.
perfect strategy.
All right. The
right,
first
guys?
thing that I'm gonna start off with. Let's see. Wait on filling that out, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some info from you while I wait on that. Okay, your first name was Charlie. Is it Charles? Okay. And your middle name?
Gregory, Gregory.
And your last name?
Green, just like the color.
Green, just like the color.
What's your address?
Greed.
he looks like someone, but I can't make out who. Like,
Oh, speaking of that, look. Hold on. Let me do this.
Now, where is Florida?
East of Gainesville.
East?
Between Gainesville and Pulaski.
Okay, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is it a little bitty small town?
Very small.
Very small.
But it's not even a town. It's not even a wide.
Man, he's having a good old time, isn't he?
You can see one sign that says Florida Home from the other sign that says Florida Home. Not even a wide spot.
Did you grow up there, or did you move there?
I moved up here to Key West.
Okay. Where were you born?
Phoenix City, Alabama. It's not spelled like Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay. Let me spell that.
It looks like Mr. Woodman.
And what city, Alabama, you said?
City, Alabama. Phoenix City.
Phoenix City. Do you have a home telephone number? Do you work anywhere?
I'm self-employed.
Do you work out of your address?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
That's a machinery repair operation.
How long have you done that?
Huh?
How long have you done that?
About 3 years.
What kind of machinery?
We repair whatever comes in the door.
Okay, so if it's a lawnmower?
A lawnmower to a tractor trailer.
Oh, wow.
We do hydraulic, electronic.
Wow. Let's see, what else is...
Look at that.
In case you're involved.
I do, please.
It's 10968.
10968.
10968.
Thank you. I'll wait till investigator Williams comes in before we actually work on this stuff right here. But do you go by Charles or do you go by Charlie? You go by Greg.
What? Not Charles,
And,
but Greg.
what's your date of birth, Greg?
12/13/47.
I figured out who he looks like, and I hate myself now. Right now.
Who's that? Who's that?
He looks like Bruce Dickinson's drug addict brother or something. Bruce Dickinson, Iron Maiden's vocalist. I hate my life right now.
Oh yeah, he does. Look at that.
I did my dear Bruce Dickinson dirty. Damn it.
He gives me a.
Look at that.
He gives me a Vice Principal Woodman from Welcome Back, Kotter vibes.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that, man. Yeah. Man, oh man. Look at that. Yeah, he looks just like him. Wow. Talk about a claim to fame, dude.
Your hair is gray,
Yeah.
Okay,
more or less.
look at this.
Eye color.
Where are we? Look at this. Look. No, don't. Why?
Because this is all you do.
It's not. It's all I have. Man, can you imagine? Guys, can we watch that again? Can we? You guys hear this?
Yeah.
No, don't. Why?
Because this is all you do.
It's not. It's all I have. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Imagine.
Do I get the pass to say I'm not like other girls? Like, do I get to say that?
Imagine this.
I would
guy.
never do that.
Imagine this guy right here, dude. This chick that he's with, and of course, everyone in the comments. Well, if he's he's playing video games. He's a little boy. He's just not a. No, it's probably. She's probably said, I don't like all your friends because they drink too much or they swear too much. Why do you have to go play baseball? Why do you have to go work on cars? Why? So she nags him until he just stays home. And then the only thing at home is video games, right? So he plays video games. His only way of relaxing. And she doesn't want him to do that either. Think about how crazy that is. It's all I have. Yikes, man. Look at all these knuckleheads in the comments. Oh, yeah, and of course, this. Look at this, man. Ugh, sad. I think that there's people that are just jealous of people that are, that anyone that's easily entertained, right? Anyone that can just pick up a good book, meet up with your friends and play board games or D&D, find a new video game, you know what I'm saying? And you're just ready to rock, you know? All right, that's the sound on here, guys.
And I'm going to assume that you're a citizen since you were born in Phoenix City. All right. Okay. Let's see. And are you married?
Yes.
No, I didn't know that. Oops.
Children?
Yes.
Grown, or do they still live with you?
Grown.
Do you have any children that live with you? No. Are they still pretty tight? Can you put them like in the small of your back and then lean back?
Just too tight on the wrist.
Just too tight on the wrist?
Well, they are the one-size-fits-alls, man, you know?
Hang on.
I thought she was talking about his children.
Try not
That's
to.
what I cut.
Yeah, try not to.
So I found a better way for cross. I think there's one in there beside the other one.
Then it's okay. Okay, good.
That's not all right, but it's better.
But it's better than okay. All right, good. All right. Well, investigator Williams should be in here in just a few minutes, and then she'll get started, and then that way I'll know what the charges are because I won't know the charges until she comes in here and lets me know. But she can let me know what the charges are, and we can let you know, and then we'll go from there. I don't think. What's your height and your weight?
5'8", 5'9", 165.
5'9", 165.
Last time I was 165 pounds, I think I was in middle school.
I was in.
Was that?
That's just a couple years ago for me.
No, I can't remember the last time that I was like less than 200 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny when you watch a lot of like fighting and combat sports and wrestling and kickboxing, that you see the difference in people's builds. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm 6'3". Jameson, you know Derek Lewis, right? The fighter.
Yeah.
He's 6'3", and he's like 280 pounds. Hold on, man.
Didn't he lose some weight for his last fight?
Yeah, but he's still 270 pounds. Yeah, he still cuts to the 265 pound limit. Like his shoulders, we're the same height, but I can like stand behind him and disappear. That's how much bigger he is, like as far as like shoulders and stuff wise than I am. You know what I'm saying? And the craziest part about this is, dude, Aaron Judge, he's 6'7". He's 275 pounds. And he's a baseball player. Look at the size of this guy, dude. Like, so we've been to some Orioles Yankees games, and when he's on the field, he looks like someone like invited their big brother to a little league game. When he's standing next to normal people, it's crazy. He is huge, you know. I guess they were like, here, we got to cut the steroids out of baseball. So instead of roiding up the average size guys, let's just get a bunch of mutant size guys in here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 6'3", 250, and I could hide behind him. You couldn't see me. That's how big he is. So, anyways, I digress.
I just don't want to fill this out until she comes in and lets me know which one it is. Do you have any grandchildren? Yeah. How old are they?
4, 3, and 2 months.
That's
2
scary.
months. What are they? Boys, girls, or
Boy, girl, boy.
Oh no.
where do they live?
They live in Interrogation, Florida.
Now I've heard of Interlaken. I know where that is. How many kids do you have? The 2 is a boy and girl, or boy and girl? How old are they?
One's 33, one's 30.
Whose kids? Are they all to one? Or
They belong to
Wow. Your son doesn't have any children?
now. He just recently got divorced.
Oh, did he? I'm sorry to hear that.
The most self-centered human being I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
All about her.
How long were they married? Oh, wow. Wow. Well, sometimes it is a good thing.
Right?
This is like if you're out with a woman and she's trying to show interest.
Yeah, right?
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Woo. Hey Luna, there's a hurricane about to hit Southern California, right? And they usually don't get hurricanes. Like California usually gets like wildfires, earthquakes, and floods.
As if those are better, but yeah, continue.
Hey, well, I would say that earthquakes worse than anything else, because they're everywhere all at the same time, right? Like it just happens. Like it's. I've been through quite a few things, and a big earthquake has to be one of the scariest things I've ever been through. What natural disasters have you seen in Germany, if any? Because didn't you guys have like wildfires? A little bit ago.
Like, here's the funny thing. I live in a very small place, so the only issue we have is maybe some pan burning, you know. So there aren't really that much you know, natural disasters. There was only once so near in Bielefeld and Paderborn, there was a huge tornado, and that has never happened here
Oh,
before. It
really?
was really interesting, yeah. And so I live close there, and like, but the tornado didn't hit where I live, but I was still very shocked to see like this whole things flying around. That was the first time I actually witnessed a huge tornado in Germany. It happened like last year, I think. So but in Turkey, couldn't say it. We constantly have
What?
like horrible
Yeah, there's
natural
like
disasters.
earthquakes and flooding and all types of stuff in Turkey, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember, right?
it's very active regarding like earthquakes. It's very prone to burning, like with wildfires, etc. It's just it's just all the
Wow.
package. Like
So we have Tornado Alley here in the United States.
you guys also have a risk of getting tsunamis, I guess. In Turkey, thankfully, they don't have that.
Has there ever been a tsunami? I think there was a tsunami that hit Alaska once. Uh, but yeah, we have Tornado Alley, and these knuckleheads just won't move.
Yeah, tornadoes are really scary in
Yeah.
the US. Like I've seen a lot of videos, and oof, like
And then Florida gets hurricanes. There's a lot of blizzards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's very, very, very interesting. But like all the West Coast now has wildfires now. Like Washington State has a lot of wildfires. And then Canada's up here in this area. This is where all the wildfires where Golden Goliath lives, and we would see all the smoke from those fires all the way down into here in this area. So like all the way down the eastern seaboard. It's crazy. So, anyways, I digress.
That's what needs to be done. You know what? I'm gonna go check on her. Let you sit here for just a minute, and that way we can get this started.
Sit in silence and think about what he did.
It would be brought here,
Okay.
and then they'll inventory it, and then it may be towed from that.
He's worried about his car. Is my car going to get towed?
Not 100% positive what's going to happen with it.
But it's a very strange car. I hope they told it the right way.
Okay. All right. I'll let you tell investigator when I hear that. Did it get any better?
No, it's not getting any better. You guys are a little enthusiastic putting them on.
This flex
I've
goes
never
this
had
way.
handcuffs on.
Is this the first time you've ever been arrested?
I've never been arrested.
Well, we'll go big or go home, right?
Officer Arteri is going to try to remove those and fix them to not be a little more comfortable. They're not going to be comfortable completely.
Yep,
but-
it's a one size fits all.
I'll guarantee you.
Okay.
Don't worry, partner. I got no hostile.
Right. He says, "Don't worry, partner. I got no hostile intentions." As he went to try and have sex with a 13-year-old. No hostile intentions. Right.
Well, I had a nice night, but I think it's going to be
Yeah, well, I'm kind of afraid of that. I don't want to cut you.
Who's he arrested by?
Officer Shan.
Are they all going to be Officer
Yeah.
Sham? Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Do me a favor, don't make it so
I'm not partner. I just my hand just dropped down. They've been held up there so long.
Hey, there we go.
At least you're having fun, right?
What's something more comfortable like that?
Like that right there.
Like that?
Look at that. That's the one size fits all, guys.
That's too much, partner.
Now, how did you know
That's
that?
still too much. Huh?
Have you been arrested before?
No, I've never been arrested. I just don't want to have him come up with anything bad on his evaluation, you know.
Yeah, there you
Getting custody can be proper.
Yeah, look at them.
Right.
They're laughing and having fun over here.
Yeah, it's the only thing we had to use.
There you go. That's
better?
That's great.
Alright, go ahead and
Okay, you got yours already, Chief? Yes, he got his?
Yeah, you got this. You don't need
Just
anything
so
else?
much chaos, Charles. Pardon?
Don't need anything else.
No, thank you. I'm gonna shut this door
That's fine.
just because there's so much outside noise and everything. And I know it was really chaotic when you first came in and everything. But my name is Liz Williams,
I'm Liz
and
Williams.
hi, and I work for the Flagler Beach Police Department as a detective. And you've already met Miss Floyd.
The Flagler Beach House has to be like the biggest one out of all of them. Hold on. I think the Flagler Beach TCAP house. Where is it? Look at the size of that. No, that's the New Jersey house. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Look at the size of this place.
Those are really good looking houses, though.
Look at the size of this place. That's huge. So what's crazy is, hold on, let's look here. Let's look at Florida houses. Look at some of the houses in Florida, right? And then look at some of the house like that. And then look at the houses in Baltimore. Row houses. These are houses in Baltimore. See the difference?
Yeah, and they
And
look
then-
really pretty. Is it me or? Like,
And then
looks really pretty.
houses in Boston.
Wow.
It's crazy because the United States is so big. Houses in California. So you can see a difference in the
Yeah, the
Architecture.
mood.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Look at that. And then look at Albuquerque, Albuquerque. Oh, can I spell it? New Mexico. Look, houses. Look at these. You see the difference in the architecture? Like,
Yeah, it's just
it's like a different country. You know what I mean? If you look at it.
this will sound weird, but it's like in The Sims.
Yeah, yeah.
You go from one place where it's really like very beautiful with trees, etc., and then there's this very desert like
Yeah, and then
thing
look,
like that.
Las Vegas,
And the freaking architecture looks like this.
Henderson, Nevada houses. Look at this. So, like in Henderson, which is north of Vegas, look, you notice, look, there's no grass.
Is it because like is it really hot there?
Yeah, it's in the
normally?
desert. Look, you
Yeah.
see there's rocks there too. See, you can see there's
because as I said before, I lived 2 years in Cyprus, and the architecture looks like this one.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because Cyprus is freaking burning, so the houses are usually like smaller and yellowish. Like,
Yeah,
I
then
don't know.
there's, let's see, San Antonio, Texas. Oh, I.E. Dixon lives in Boston. Boston. Yeah, Texas, you can see has that Southwest look to it too. But I
Yeah.
didn't even look at Maine. See, Portland, Maine houses. Look at that. You can see they have what are these called?
It's a Sims house.
Yeah, it's a type of house. It's
Suburban
No, it's a
Yeah.
nautical term. I forget, but it's a I can't remember. But yeah, it's crazy. You look at the United States because our country is so big and there's so many different climates. You know what I'm saying? That there's different architecture and places where you go. You know what I mean? It's really cool. Anyways, I digress. There's a. Oh, did I ever show you Leavenworth, Luna? I don't think
Mm-mm.
you were Leavenworth. Oops. Washington. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh, that looks very. Oh, I was like, that looks very German, and I
It
saw
is,
the
it
German
is.
flag.
It is. This is in Washington State. So there was a bunch of rich hippies, right? And they were in this town called Leavenworth. Like, you know what? We need to increase tourism here. So let's turn downtown into a Bavarian village.
Yeah, let's make it look like Germany.
Yeah. So now they have a huge Oktoberfest there, and then Chris.
Oh wait, what? They
Yeah.
celebrate Oktoberfest there?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Literally, like they have a bunch of German restaurants and people wear lederhosen and everything. You know what I mean? Look, Leavenworth, Washington.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
And it's just randomly like in the middle of Washington State. Look at that.
Leavenworth, WA Bavarian fun. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Wow.
Leavenworth, Washington. Look at that.
And it looks like a small town in Germany.
Yeah.
If I didn't know that was in the US, I would think so instantly.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. Well, so a lot of places in the U.S. celebrate Oktoberfest, though. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh.
yeah, beer is huge here, so there's always Oktoberfest stuff here.
Well, I
Americans
had no
like
idea.
like to drink, so we always want to find an excuse to drink. That's why everyone's Irish on St.
Holy shit.
Patty's Day. You know what I mean? So, anyways.
Okay. I'm sure you have a lot of questions for us, and we have questions for you too. If you want to take this opportunity to let us know what's going on, just in case we have something wrong or have misinterpreted anything.
Well, as far as I'm concerned,
Somebody has misinterpreted something?
Yes.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me about that?
I met young lady online.
Well, someone has misinterpreted something. Guys, this ought to be stunning, right? Now, hold on, Luna. How many languages do you speak again?
Like, do we count my mother language? Then
Yes.
it's like 5.
Okay, so Luna knows a lot about about interpreting things. Okay,
Yeah.
I think she's most qualified. So let's just see what this guy has to say about what's been misinterpreted. Okay.
Yeah, what is lost in the translation? Let's see.
Got my car. I'll run them down and take it for a ride.
Mm-hmm.
Call it.
Hold on.
Somebody has misinterpreted something?
Yes.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me about that?
I met a young lady online. Talking about my car. I'll run them down and take it for a ride.
Mm-hmm.
I called her phone. I said, it's pretty bad for a ride. Come by the house. She said, it's better for a ride.
Okay.
Pretty much that.
You met her on in a chat room or online or something like that?
He said that's pretty much it, right?
Excuse me. And what was her name? Did you know her name, or did you just know like
AJ.
a screen name?
I knew it.
AJ, I'm sorry. Jameson's comment has killed me. He's gonna.
He said, I meant to only drive miles, but I ended up putting kilometers in
Yeah.
the house. Let's see. There we go.
As Lindsay. And how old is Lindsay?
I thought she was 15.
15? And so where do you live?
Ma'am,
Where do you
in
live?
Florida, home Florida.
Florida Homes. Where's that?
Oh.
We
Did
just
you
had
ask
the
the
same
same thing?
conversation. We did.
I get that. I get asked that every time between Gainesville and Hawaii.
Oh, so farm country.
Look at it, dude. Okay, I'm trying to figure out like he honestly doesn't think that he did anything wrong. He's like, well, all I did was just walk into this house. I didn't touch anyone. I don't think there was actually a girl there. You know what I'm saying? So all I have to do is just kind of talk my way out of this. I'm home free. Like that's the only way that you could have this bravado that he has right now.
As if that's
you know?
even better. Like
Yeah.
I was just walking into someone's house.
Seriously. Yeah, but a lot of it's like Jeff Stacy. It's just talking. It's just talking. Like he honestly didn't think that he did anything wrong, you know?
Farm and never do well country.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty drive though. I've been through there.
It's nice area.
Yeah. So you met Lindsay online, and Lindsay told you she was 15, and you guys have something in common with cars, liking cars and things like that.
So I told her I was going for a road trip. I was going tomorrow. The weather was worse tomorrow. And I said I was going down to Daytona. She was free to ride with me. Stop getting by and eat. And I said, no.
Okay. And so how long have you known Lindsay?
About 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, 2 or 3 weeks. And as soon as you started talking, then it was obvious that you had something in common with cars. Do you like old cars, fast cars,
No,
sports
I
cars?
build custom cars.
Oh, you build custom
I'm really
cars.
concerned about my car.
I'm really
okay.
concerned about my car.
It's a custom built from the ground up car.
Oh, wow.
It's be difficult to tow, and I say put it on a roll.
And what kind of car is it?
It's a replica of a 1967 AC Cobra.
Oh, I can see why you would want to go for a ride. So, what we've done is the reason you're in custody, and I'm sure that's one question of yours, is how this misunderstanding happened. Is we have transcripts of your conversations that
Look at how his demeanor changes, dude. We have the transcripts. Oh, oops. Look.
What we've done is the reason you're in custody, and I'm sure that's one question of yours, is how this misunderstanding happened. Is we have transcripts of your conversations that you have with Lindsay, and I agree with you that there's an obvious mutual interest in cars.
August Line, what's going on, man?
Because I know I guess a Cobra is a car. Do you have a Cobra, or she was interested in a Cobra or something like that?
That's what they're out there towing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I'm not much on cars. The old time, the big front looking one and all.
Looks like kind of like a squash Ferrari.
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
Wow. Well,
Can I say something?
Sure.
So I didn't quickly understand that Cobra was actually a car. And I'm like, why is he interested in snakes?
This is a car that he's talking about. It's one of these.
Yeah. Where do the Shelby Cobras live?
That looks really cool.
Yeah. The originals are worth millions of dollars, man. Millions.
Oh, I saw one of those a few months ago.
I mean,
Look just like that.
Yeah, but his is like a bright, ugly red. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even like a hold on.
Oh, his looks generic as hell.
Cobra.
Actually, it kind of reminds me of Ford Mustangs. What was it, Eleanor?
yeah, that's a Shelby Mustang, which is made by the same group. You know what I mean? But like, it's not even like this kind of deep colored red. His is like an annoying bright red. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. But these are too small. I can't even fit. Like that's a cool red, but I can't even fit in this thing because I'm so big.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Look at this, man. Yeah, but what you're talking about is let's see. 87. There we go. That's cool. Those are cool too. Yeah, these are awesome cars, man. And they're worth a lot of money. A lot of money. I digress.
I didn't have much time to go through all of your conversations with her, but I did see that there was a lot in common with vehicles and things like that. When you were talking to Lindsay, did you talk about anything besides cars?
Yeah, we talked about a lot of things.
Like what? Mm-hmm. Did you talk with her about?
Talked about operating that stick shift.
Okay.
You just relax.
Hold on. Okay, part 2.
You having sex with her?
No. I don't think so.
You don't think so? Would you like me to refresh your memory just a little bit?
Beautiful.
Would you like me to refresh your a memory there, Greg? Oh man.
And I'll come out when it comes out.
Yeah. What were your intentions when you came to Flagler Beach today besides just going for a
That
ride?
was it.
Did you tell Lindsay that there were other things that you wanted to do?
I said we would go out and look at the last transcript from yesterday, I think. I said, well, come by, go for a ride, get a bite to eat, and I'll take you back home.
Oh, now it was just a ride.
And
now
so in earlier conversations when you said that you were going to meet, what was going to be happening in those
Well, we were
meetings?
kidding around a lot, like people do in chat. It's pretty open.
Mm-hmm.
We kidded around a lot.
What did you kid about?
We talked about.
I mean, Charles, honestly,
I know.
I'm just letting you know that we're here to help you because honestly, this is a little over for us. So we're
That's why you're there.
You know what? Hey, Luna, since it's been a while, do you want to give the disclaimer that we give about the police?
Oh, yeah. What was it? Hold on. Don't sign anything when they bring you, and don't accept it in case you're falsely accused. That is because this guy isn't, so I don't feel bad for him. But in case something like that happens, don't agree to anything. Just straight up call a lawyer. Thank you.
Yes. Good. Yes. Very, 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 very nicely put. And guys, once.
Oh, go ahead.
Can we all speculate? I know that we've done this 1,000 times. We're gonna do it again because every time that I watch this, guys, why do most of these guys talk to the cops? Why? Like what? Other than sheer hubris, why that they think that they can talk their way out of this? It still amazes me that these guys just boop and just talk to the cops. Jameson, Luna, why do you think these knuckleheads just blab to the cops? Why?
I mean, that's more plausible, but they probably have no idea how law works. So
yeah, that's true.
They wouldn't be there. So,
that's true. Yeah.
Sorry, I was chewing. They want to appear innocent.
and that too, I agree.
I think that a lot of them don't really understand how much trouble that they're in, or that they've already committed a crime by even showing up in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So,
kind of trying to figure out what's going on too.
We talked about a lot of things. We talked about previous sexual experiences. We talked about old boyfriends, problems with old boyfriends.
Still inappropriate.
A lot of things.
So when you had conversations with her about you having sex with her, that was kidding around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kids do that.
And how old is she?
She told me she was 15.
She told you she was 15? If the transcript said that she had told you she was 13, would that be possible that maybe you're mistaken?
Guys, what? Why is he trying to add two years on? Dude, 13 and 15.
Well, why did he shave 8 from himself?
Yeah, 15 is not much better than 13. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? What were you saying, Jameson?
I said, why did he try to shave 8 years off his own age?
He wanted a nice round, even. I mean, a nice even number. He wanted to be half 100.
Yeah, she won't stop talking to me if I'm this age.
That's old enough for him to be her great grandfather, right? Do some math. 58. Yeah. Yay.
Okay. And so when you were kidding around, because I know you wouldn't have hurt someone, you know, I mean, especially somebody 13 or 15, either way. But when you were kidding around about, are those hurting you too?
Yeah, these things are stiff.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're not. And we won't be much longer.
These things are stiff.
Yeah.
Well, the steel ones are probably actually a little more flexible, even though those are called flexible.
Yeah.
They don't have the sharp edges on them.
Right. Right. And like I said, we won't be much longer, but I did want to talk with you and give you the opportunity to let us know what's going on and if there's been a misunderstanding. And, you know, you've explained to me that because it's a chat room, you feel like it's just like a joking, kidding kind of thing, you know.
It's one of the chat room I go in is, I won't say it's pretty crazy. I mean, as far as people joking around and kidding around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever been in, I don't know if you've been in that particular chat room or not.
And what particular chat room is that? Florida one.
And you've got the screen name Greg-Green 98. Do you have any other screen names that you use?
Oh, I do have one. I use Fast Train to Georgia.
Fast Train to Georgia?
Well, like I say, people flew around.
He thinks those chat rooms get wild as you try a role playing
I'd
chat.
rather live in this world than live without him in mind. Leaving on that fast train to Georgia. Oh, you guys.
I don't know that song.
Train to Georgia.
Maybe I'm not as old as you and this guy.
You know Midnight Train to Georgia, right? guys, I don't know if you know this, but Jameson's a effing comedian over here. It's just a Neanderthal. John, what's up, man? How's it going?
People that come in and scream and yell. So I don't participate too much in the vulgarity or the stuff that goes on. No, he doesn't participate in the vulgarity. He just shows up to try and meet a 13-year-old. Yeah. He would never go so low as Jews vulgarity in the chat room. Oh no. Maybe there's a song, Fast Train to Georgia, and it's really radical, crazy guitar picking. I made up that name. When people get crazy on the microphone, and I was going to get that name. Play about 4 bars of that song.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold on, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Hold on. Guys, look at this. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Hold on. Look at this. Whoa. Are you guys seeing this? Look at that. British nurse guilty of deleting 7 babies and attempting to delete more. British nurse Lucy Letby on Friday was found guilty of deleting 7 babies and attempting to delete 6 others, making her the most prolific child deleter in modern UK history.
Yeah, not only that, she's Paul Sheldon's #1 fan.
That's true. Look at that. A 3-year-old injected the infants with air and other substances. Well, she worked at the Countess of Chester Hospital in North England between June 2015 and 2016. She was also found guilty of 7 counts of attempted deletion, with 2 counts related to 2 attempts to delete the same child. Wow. I wonder how much time she's gonna get. Let me see. She was also accused of attempting to move suspicion on her colleagues and taking a suspicious interest in her victims' families after losing their child. Man, oh man. She would look them up on Facebook months after the crime. She was arrested 2 years later. During police searches of her home, chilling handwritten notes were found, written by Letby, confessing to the crime, saying, "I'm evil, I did this. I deleted them on purpose because I'm not good enough to care for them." Police did not formally describe a motive, though at the trial, the prosecution variously suggested that she may have been, quote unquote, excited by the acts of violence, possibly seeking to attract the attention of a married hospital employee with whom she'd allegedly fallen in love with. Wow. Sentencing's going to be next Monday. Yikes, guys. Isn't that crazy? Again, you just never know, man. I tell you, people need to understand that there's a small group of each group, male, female, black, white, Hispanic, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, anyone that can be a piece of trash. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as, oh, this person is insert this group so they can't be a bad person,
I see. When they got vulgar.
Oh, no, crazy lady, crazy. You got to go in there sometime.
Yeah, well, I'll do that actually because I was reading.
Hard to get in now.
Oh, really?
It does. I don't know what happened. Used to Yahoo had Yahoo rooms, and then they had the Yahoo user room. They didn't want to know the Yahoo user room. And Florida used to be in romance, but it just completely disappeared. So you have to be able to type what's it called, a command string to get in there. So it's going to show me.
This is a 58-year-old trying to understand the internet.
And so when you were talking to Lindsay the past couple of 3 weeks, most of your conversations are about cars or about sex.
About cars, hanging out, fishing. That's about it.
And did you talk to Lindsay about specific sex acts, like certain things, or was it just have you had intercourse or?
We talked specifics, but nothing bizarre or weird or anything.
Did you try to teach her over the internet how to reach an orgasm? And
dude, it's so
wear
awesome.
her G-spot?
There's 2 women. Dude, it was embarrassing and emasculating. The 2 E's, right?
Was and the 2
I'm just waiting for him to say, that's not how you achieve an orgasm.
In your anatomy and how, in your opinion or experience, you could reach a climax in 2 different ways.
Not much different from what they get in school.
Well, I don't know what they get in school because it's been a long time since I've been in school, but I can understand that, A, you were just educating her and also kidding anyway.
Please.
Right?
I saw something on TV the other day about you don't have any.
Oh, she's his friend.
Said they want your school now. They can't opt out.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It's all right to have 2 dads now. 2 motherfuckers.
Oh, wait, whoa. Whoa, he's saying, well, they're teaching about all this LDTV, HGTV stuff in schools. They can have 2 moms and 2 dads, and that ain't right. Dude, you just went to try and meet a 13-year-old. You can't pass judgment on anyone there, buddy boy.
Right. And so, did you talk with her about any other kind of sex? No.
It's been 2 or 3 weeks. Chat moves along pretty quick.
Yeah. What about like any kind of oral sex?
Yeah.
And what did you tell her about oral sex? Do you remember?
No, not sure.
No.
You have to friend. I guess you got all the transcripts.
Well, and obviously this would take me quite some time to read, so I didn't get an opportunity to read them. That's why I wanted to give you the opportunity to just let me
No, you
know.
talked about general anatomy and past boyfriends, unsatisfactory relationships with boyfriends, and I tried to explain to her, this is probably what went on.
Mm-hmm.
Why it didn't work out.
So you tried to educate her about anatomy, about oral sex.
Well, she told me about oral sex.
Oh, please.
Come on.
Well, she was the one who brought it up, man.
I was teaching her how to have an orgasm. She was teaching me oral sex.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
And then,
guys, hold on. Look at this. Look at this.
When you're 58 years old and a 13-year-old is teaching you about sex,
A British nurse has been actually found guilty. This is just for a horrific crime. The murders of 7 babies at a Northwest England hospital.
Yeah, so disturbing. A Manchester court convicted 33-year-old Lucy Labette Friday for killing 5 boys and 2 girls while working at the hospital's neonatal unit. She was also convicted of attempting to kill 6 other infants at the facility between 2015 and 2016. Prosecutors say she injected air into the infants' blood and stomachs, and then she overfed them with milk and then poisoned them with insulin and physically assaulted those infants.
What?
I cannot begin to imagine how the families in this case feel today. I just hope that today's verdicts bring all of them some peace of mind for the future, and that we have answered some of the questions that they were looking for.
Well, police officers say that they found a handwritten note at Labette's home during a search, which said in part, "I killed them on purpose because I'm not good enough to care for them. I am evil. I did this."
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that, guys. Ugh.
masturbating, how to satisfy herself and reach a climax. But you were just trying to educate her, right?
Well, she asked questions and I answered.
Oh, he was just answering questions. It's a question.
Did you ever tell her? I know that, and I haven't been through the transcripts, but did you ever tell her that you were joking, or did you ever express an interest to be with her sexually, or meet with her today when you were going to meet with her, have any type of sexual
we
contact?
kidded around about things, but when I came down today, I said, bring a good coat. It's going to be cold. It's going to be cooler than we thought it was going to be. We'll ride down toward Daytona, get a bite to eat, and come back.
And so you didn't have any plans to have sex with her, or were you hoping that, you guys have, so, I mean, obviously you've got a connection with the cars and stuff like that. Did you have any thoughts that it was going to turn out that way?
No.
So in your other conversations before that about meeting with her, and
We were kidding around.
that was just kidding.
Please.
Okay. All right. Well, Charles, I appreciate you talking with us and helping to sort this all out. I wanted to let you know that you said you built that vehicle from scratch. And is there a lien against the vehicle? Okay. I would like to, pardon? We're going to, yes, we're going to
yes.
put in for a forfeiture against the vehicle. So right now you're under arrest. And were you able to read him the charges?
No, I just let him know that he was under arrest. I hadn't read him the actual charges yet. I wanted to go over
all that
that's
he's
gonna be
worried about his
attempted.
car that
Yeah.
much.
What's the charge?
just 1 minute, and I'll.
Yeah, and all the other ones stand except for the
back one.
Yeah.
For that's attempted to. Okay. Okay, what the charges are right now, you've got 4 charges against you, okay? You've got attempted lewd or lascivious conduct.
Oops.
You've got computer pornography.
Oops.
You've
Okay, we'll let it all come out. We'll let it all come out.
you got transmission of harmful material to a minor.
Oops.
which would be your kidding and education about, like you said, anatomy and how to satisfy
All
yourself with masturbation.
all the stuff you just confessed to.
And then contributing to the delinquency of a minor, which was also attempted. That was attempted. And so in the future, you can't joke about stuff like that or kid around about stuff like that with somebody who's a minor.
Okay, well, that's awful lot of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
Okay, well, where do we go next?
Well, what we're going to do is I also wanted to let you know that right now there's a couple of officers who are searching your vehicle, or actually they're inventorying your vehicle. If there's any contraband or anything found like that, there would be an additional charge. But right now, these are the charges. You're going to be taken to the Flagler County Jail in just a little while. You'll need to make arrangements for.
Please don't take me to jail.
Where do you go next? Well, now you go to jail.
Transportation home, because like I said, we are putting in for a forfeiture against your vehicle. Well, what you'll have to do is speak with the judge. I'm not assigning a bond, so right now you have no bond. You'll be seeing the judge sometime tomorrow for your first appearance, and the judge will assign a bond at that time. So right now it's just kind of a game of patience. You'll have to just be patient and find out what that is. But I just wanted to let you know ahead of time that you will be needing to make arrangements to get back home. Okay?
Will I be able to make a phone call sometime today?
When you get to the Flagler County Jail and after you're processed and booked into the jail, then absolutely you'll be able to make a phone call. And is there anything else that you would like to tell us, or any questions that you have?
No, I made a mistake.
Okay.
And if you think of anything, you're going to go out in the hallway for just a little bit while they finish up some stuff. So we'll be around. So if you've got any questions at any time, you can feel free to ask them.
You don't want to ask us about our past relationships?
One thing, through all the chaos, when you were placed into the vehicle or when you arrived here, did anybody look through your billfold, or was your billfold stayed in your pocket this entire time?
I pulled it out of my pocket. I pulled it out of my pocket once, but I think they were just looking to make sure that's what it
Okay,
was.
if you don't mind, what I'd like to do is ask you to stand up, and there you go. Thank you very much.
Can you get it out?
All right. Okay, have a seat.
All right. I hope you got plenty of time. There's a lot of stuff in here.
You have a concealed weapons license.
Yes,
Do you have a weapon in your vehicle?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Not anymore. He doesn't have a concealed weapons license.
And are you currently active in the military?
No, ma'am, I'm retired.
You're retired Navy? Okay. How long have you been retired?
I retired in 88.
In 88. And I just want to let you know, I'm just making sure that there's no contraband or any kind of, handcuff key, anything that could poke us, stick us, anything like that. Okay. Hey,
He retired before the decoy was born.
That's crazy, right?
What have we got here? Oh, that's your t-shirt. Okay.
Your driver's license is getting ready to expire.
Yes, it is.
Okay, make sure you get that fixed too.
Is he serious? That's what he has to worry about right now. By the way, your driver's license is going to expire. Oh, come on.
Okay, Charles, if you just stand up and then head out this way with me. And when you're in the hallway, once again, no side movements. Don't stand up or anything like that. Okay?
Yikes, man. Yikes. So, guys, that's good old Charles Gregory Green. Look at that. Whoa. Hold on, guys. So before we log off, look at this.
Is that where this came from?
Look at the title. Gets caught with 133 grams of meth on a date.
Oh my God, he looks like he's on meth.
Luna, can you imagine if one of your friends goes, Luna, I was on a date with this guy. We got pulled over and he had 133 grams of meth in his car. Can you come pick me up from the jail? Oh, look at this.
So I'm about to pass out.
He's high, dude.
Huh?
He's obviously very high, though.
Yeah, look at him.
That 35 when it.
This is in Florida, right? Let's see. Where is this? I bet that this is in Florida. It has to be. Okay. Wait. Wake up.
Florida, yeah, Santa Rosa, Florida.
What What does this say in this? Is that a poster?
They drop down there.
Where did it drop down on?
Where they're doing construction down there.
I didn't see it.
Okay. You got your driver's license on you?
Yes, sir, I do. I have to find my wallet.
You got registration and insurance?
Yes,
His driver's license isn't expired, is it?
Yeah.
Here's your.
Well, I got a PDF of it.
Guys, hey Luna, if you're ever in the States, don't ever reach for stuff as quickly as these people are. If the cops pull you over, okay? I'm just letting you know. Like, I don't know if these cops are just like, you know, in a really good part of town or whatever, but always have to be like, okay, I'm reaching for my wallet now, okay? Don't just like, okay, and just start reaching around.
Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not able to window down.
Can you roll your window down and give that deputy your information?
Wait a minute. Hold on. She doesn't need to give her ID. Guys, passengers don't have to give their ID during a traffic stop. Only the driver does. Very, very interesting.
That's why I can't stand the ticket. Just need to kill
Well,
the license. I can't catch a break.
We'll see.
What's that? Can you please leave put the window down all the way?
I don't need to roll.
All right, step out of the car. Come on.
Here, I'll roll it down.
See, this part is illegal. You can't do this. Okay? Because she's not driving. Just letting you know.
All the way. I'm
Nope,
sorry.
I'm telling you, step out of the car.
Sir, I don't. Please.
Ma'am, step out of the car. I'm not going to tell you again.
Go ahead and hop out, ma'am.
Sorry, I didn't do that.
Any guns, weapons, knives, anything crazy on you?
No.
Step back here for him.
Oh, well, no, I might have a little pocket knife.
Okay.
So
I don't reach for it. You good. You said a pocket knife?
I don't have any on that.
Okay.
Unless they suspected them of having drugs in the car. Maybe he's known for selling drugs or whatever. Or he's on probation.
So I ain't got no.
Okay. Is there any?
Without work, so.
Okay. Is there any weed in the car?
No.
Why do I smell weed?
Because where we just came from, we were smoking pot. So
Oh,
Okay.
that's not good.
that was way earlier.
All right, man. Just hang back there by my push bumper, all right?
Oh, look, there's a bunch of them. They must have been on the lookout for this guy. Huh?
Hey, come on back here.
Uh-oh, they're screwed now. Get him, Fido, get him. What is it? Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. You remember? Yo, Fido's gonna hit and they're screwed.
That's a good man.
Where are you coming from? So we're coming from Frisco, so we're coming over there. That dude that he sent, I do tattoos. So.
Oh, okay. And then he had a.
Do you really want a meth head doing your tattoos? You know what I mean? That doesn't seem like a smart decision.
Probably a bargain, though.
What are you saying? What'd you say? What were you saying?
I just said, Mom's asking me if I'm going to jail, and so no, I'm not.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to jail. I was like, why would you go to jail?
They know what's going on. That's why they have the dog.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, look at that! Look at that!
It's all in here. Turn around.
Oh my god.
Put your hands on your back.
Did you see that, guys? Do you see that? Look at that. Let me move the thing. Hold on. Look at that. Sorry. Look at that. In there. He grabs this box thing. He opens it, and there's a whole bunch of meth in there. Oh no! Oh no! Look at that! Look at that! Sorry, guys, I had it covered up.
Turn around.
You're going to jail, buddy.
Put your hands on your back.
God, so am I. They're arresting me too. They're arresting me too.
You gotta watch the company you keep.
Put it down the side door. They'll never find it.
Whoa! Look at that! Look at that!
Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and read you your rights.
Oh, and it's in baggies too. Jameson, can you enlighten people who might not know what's super bad about having drugs in baggies? Like, what are they going to charge you with?
With distributing.
Thank you. With intent to distribute.
Yep.
And Luna, you aren't from the States, so just so you know, this guy's going away for a long time.
Okay, just so we can talk. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you.
Look, he's got a shirt that says "High on Life."
Yeah, pretty accurate. Actually, yeah.
No, it says high or life.
Does it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Listen, I think it says "High on Life."
While you're being questioned, you cannot afford to hire a lawyer or want to be appointed to
Oh, look,
represent you.
his Blue Lives Matter hat didn't get him off.
Before any questioning, if you wish, you can decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand? You see these rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, were your rights in mind? You wish to speak with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This right here, all right, obviously, it's your truck. All right. Huh?
It's not mine.
That's not yours?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely
So
not
those
his.
syringes found right with it, it's not.
What's that?
Definitely not his.
Yeah. How did that get there?
Surprised he's not wearing Chris Urban's DEA hat.
Right? I know.
I'm gonna have
If he pulls a big old bottle of 151 out of his jeans, guys, I'm gonna fall out laughing, man.
your DNA in them.
The syringes will, yes, sir.
What?
The syringes will, yes, sir.
This, okay, but this right beside the syringes are not your.
Ugh, injecting meth. Ugh. Injecting anything is disgusting, dude. That's just the thing. Guys in college, we did our fair share. Smoked some pot, did some mushrooms, whatever. But anytime anyone whipped out any needles or any lines of stuff, then I'm sorry, we had to leave. I just that's gnarly, man.
Yours.
So I was just doing it for somebody else.
So you went and picked it up. How much did this cost?
It didn't cost me that. I didn't pay for it. It's not mine.
How much does it weigh?
It's supposed to be like 4.5 ounces.
Okay.
Where you from? Coventry.
Huh?
Coventry.
Coventry.
Dude, why are you talking right now? Why?
Okay. Is that where this came from?
So he's high. Look, yeah. Look at that. That's kind of terrifying right there, right? Look at this guy.
About to pass out.
Why are you passing out? Why are you passing out? Huh?
He swallow anything?
128. Can we have any?
I got you.
Have a seat.
143.
Hey, sit down. Sit down. Sit on the ground. Sit on your butt. Move your feet. Cross your legs now. Cross them. Indian style.
Did you swallow?
Dang, they don't give a damn. Just like when Jeff Stacy tried to quote unquote stab himself in the neck, like, behave yourself.
Anything? No. I ain't got any water.
This cop doesn't have any more F's to give, dude. Seriously, they're probably like, we've been out all night. All the Dunkin' Donuts are closed. Oh, man, there's only decaf left at the station, man. We are not in a good mood.
I'm seeing what was on your shirt. If that was blood or if that was...
Probably pizza.
Pizza?
We just got one. The rest of it's in the back of the truck. Should be in the back of the truck.
Yeah, she's like, dang it. I knew that. I shouldn't have gone anywhere with this knucklehead.
If you have any warrants or anything?
I think she came back negative. Let me double check. What's your last name again? 221.
I didn't think I did.
Receive, but she's coming back in the system.
Hey man, did you adjust anything?
No, I thought you said else. So mad.
Need some water?
So fucking mad.
Hey,
What,
can you grab a bottle of water?
What, you have a Florida driver's license?
No,
What do you have?
nothing.
Alabama?
Yeah. It's not. I don't have a valid one. No, I'm not driving right now.
221.
Is it heroin?
Guys, don't.
Which one's fentanyl?
Ooh, there's meth
Ooh, even
and
worse.
fentanyl in there. Man, that's not good.
That's monitoring.
You said the blue's fentanyl, the white's heroin?
Ooh, there's heroin, meth, and fentanyl. Oopsie.
Alabama, but this dispatcher's terrible, so it's taking her a minute. I'll run it. You can tell me where it is. Nothing in the car that has your name on it.
So I can. Well, I might actually. I might.
Like a credit card or anything?
You can let me look.
Well, I'm going to tell you. Can tell me where it is.
I think actually, if you go in my
Listen, what's your name?
and I gave it to you guys already. But
What's your
yes.
middle name? You have warrants or something?
I shouldn't. No.
You shouldn't.
No.
I shouldn't.
I mean, you have.
God, no, I shouldn't. Oh my God, I hope
Why'd
not.
you say you shouldn't?
Don't
I know, I don't have a warrant.
This is a bad night.
Okay.
This is a bad night. This is turning out to be a really bad night.
I want to go check
it
her
wouldn't-
person.
Yeah, you can start.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay. You understand these rights as I've explained to you? Okay, with your rights in mind, you wish to speak with us?
I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay, do you wish to speak with us? Yes or no?
About what?
About what we just found in the vehicle.
About all the drugs in the car. Ludi's in the building. What's going on, man?
I was dropped off to the pizza at Papa John's.
Okay.
Okay.
Where were you dropped off?
To get at Papa John's.
Okay,
To get
but what
pizza.
Papa John's?
Somewhere in Pensacola. I don't know the area very well.
Okay.
And
What was
ordered
your?
pizza.
Why did you get dropped off then?
Because
Ludi says, help. What happened, man? I'm here to help.
he wanted me to get pizza.
He couldn't just wait there with you. Like, where did he go?
No, he went. I don't know. He went around the corner. I don't know where. I don't know. I've never been there before. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. I didn't. You don't always. I didn't. Some people you don't ask
How long
questions
have you been with Brad?
just a couple, about 2 months.
Are you aware?
I've heard.
Are you aware that he's a drug dealer?
I've heard.
Ludi said that he watched John DePee's whole interrogation. Yeah, it's 2 hours long. Dude, I think that we did 2 lives to it and we still didn't finish it. Yeah, we did John DePee's episode and then we do so we spent 2 lives, 2.5 lives doing just his interrogation. And yeah, we didn't even get through the whole thing. So
You don't have to hear about it.
I've heard.
I've heard about it, and I've never met him.
Look.
Well, I haven't met him. Okay. What do you say when y'all are getting pulled over?
Nothing. He didn't say anything. He said, I don't know. Oh, geez, I don't know what and he pulled into the middle. And then you guys said to pull in the parking lot. And I said, you said to pull in the parking lot.
guys, check out Ludi's channel. Here's the link to it, guys. He has some really hilarious content over there. So go over there and show him some love, man. Like and subscribe. And guys, I'm gonna say this again before we shut this down. Okay, guys, Walls, Ludi, Joey TCAP, guys, please go to all the TCAP creators channels, like and subscribe. Okay, make sure you are subscribed. If you're hearing this, go to their channels. Make sure you are subscribed and like every single one of their videos, guys. YouTube is on some real ridiculous crap when it comes to TCAP stuff. Okay, our videos get taken down all the time. We get copyright strikes. Our videos get taken down. Or we have to appeal. It's ridiculous, guys. So please, the best way that you can show support to keep this content coming is to make sure that you are subscribed, share the videos, and guys, anyone that you watch or haven't watched yet, drop a like on the video. It really helps, you know.
You need a blanket?
No, I do a towel.
You need a blanket? Where did that come from?
You got a jacket?
No, every little blanket or a jacket, I use it in the back. So
There's a blanket in the back of the.
Go ahead and put her in the back of the car. Okay, come on. Wow, there you go, guys. Vehicular theft. That wasn't even his car. So he's driving a stolen car with all those drugs in it. $100,000 bond for trafficking meth, and then $100,000 bond for the rest of the drugs. Man. And it looks like they actually let her go. So, Luna, have you seen Legend of the Vox Machina yet? The show?
Can you say it again? Legend of
the Vox Machina.
No.
Here. It's on Amazon Prime, right? And it's a show about this group of friends. Okay, so they play Dungeons and Dragons. They've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since like the 90s. Okay. And in the 2000s or in the 2010s, they actually made their games into a podcast. Okay. So, and they're just hilarious how they play. And so what happened was that they signed Amazon and made like an anime style show out of their D&D game. And it's hilarious.
That's really good. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, the animation's good. The storylines are great. You know, it's amazing. It's so good, man. This is one of the best new shows that I've seen in a long time, man. It's so good. And it's got everything from like Ravenloft style stuff in it to regular D&D stuff in it. It's really well done. And what's even crazier is I think like 8 or 9 years into the podcast, like two of their friends had to leave. So they actually had to rewrite the story to like write out their friends who weren't, because just to keep the story consistent, and they still managed to do it. So it's fantastic, man. You'll really enjoy it as a Dungeons and Dragons fan.
This is literally my dream. Damn it.
Yeah, it's really cool. This guy's my favorite guy because he's a Ravenloft style guy. So it's pretty cool. They have dragons and fairies and elves and all types of stuff, man. This is a great show, man. And I heard that they're filming the new season here soon. So, but yeah, man, it's great show. Hey, Ludi plays Baldur's Gate.
Yes! Yeah, I am so addicted. In the back of my mind, I'm constantly thinking about what am I gonna do next? Should I do this quest next? I'm so addicted to that game.
This guy's my favorite. The guy with the guns. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, this is a great show, man.
You're addicted?
Not to the internet.
Do you have a compulsion?
Yeah, this is a great show, man. Really, really, really cool. And then the other one that's on Amazon, Invincible, man. This is a great show and a great comic too, man. Really, really cool. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, I think we're at the 2-hour mark, so we're gonna shut this bad boy down. Speaking of the Gunslinger, have you guys read the Gunslinger series that Stephen King did? Anyone?
I need to see, but I didn't read it. But
the Dark Tower series.
Oh no.
Oh, check it out, man. It's like D&D, but Stephen King-ish. But the main character is like a wandering gunslinger type dude that's kind of like a paladin. You know what I'm saying? So it's like fantasy and Stephen King horror and a western. It's so good, man. This is a whole series. It's so good, man. You'll enjoy it. So check it out. So, Luna, Jameson, any closing words?
No, not really.
So the first screening of Ahsoka is getting pretty positive reviews.
Really?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of optimistic.
All right, I might give it a try, but I'm done with Star Wars, dude. Disney is so screwed, man.
Yeah.
What I think that they're gonna do is split the company in half and sell half it to that investment group that's trying to buy it, and then sell the other half to Apple. You know what I'm saying? Because Disney's not making any money. But hey, Luna, have you ever played Xenogears?
No, I never had the opportunity, but I know it, and it's a great thing.
Awesome,
oh my goodness!
And then the other one that I was trying to tell you guys about is this one right here, Rogue Galaxy. This is a great one too, man. This is a great game. This any type of Western stuff I like space westerns. You know what I mean? This is a great game, man. Lots and lots of fun. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this here in a little bit. I have them on my PS3, man. I'm gonna play this in a little bit. So.
Make sure your fiance doesn't come turn it off.
Oh yeah. No. You know what's funny is Chronicle. This is a good one too.
All you do is watch TCAP and play video games.
I know. You know what it is, but at least I'm not out at the club or doing any of that stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, guys. Okay. Hold on, guys. I got in an argument with a couple of people yesterday. Well, the day before. And guys, okay, if there's two people in an argument or in a fight, right? Let's just say that there's two guys fighting, two girls fighting, or I would even say like a man or a woman fighting, right? I'm not getting involved. I'm not.
None of my business.
Nope, none of my business. And it's, well, you should get involved because a real man would what? You know how many times that there's some type of dispute and the person that gets involved gets shot, stabbed, and not resuscitated, and then the woman goes back to the guy who was beating her up in the first place. My mom worked at a hospital, and there was a domestic violence call. This cop came in the house, and this guy is beating up his wife. The cop tackles the guy. The wife grabs a knife and stabs the cop in the side and deletes him. Guys, in America, guys, just call the authorities and don't get involved.
But I have to say, listen, in Turkey there's this. At least it kind of slowed down, but there was this huge femicide going on. Like, so we were hearing every day that some woman was offed. You know what? The problem is one of these women actually got deleted because they saw the guy attacking the woman, and nobody got nobody did anything, and the woman literally like got deleted right in front of them. So I'm gonna say like it depends on the situation. If it's worse, just jump in, because we have lost so many.
Yes, but that's
women.
different because in the United States, okay, there are reports that like a lot of domestic violence in the States is mutual combat, right? So you see that a lot of chicks who are 5'1" are up in a 320-pound dude's face, motherfucker, and is swinging on him. You know what I'm saying? So like things culturally are different. Like we're a bit more progressive, and you have a lot of times where look, like I don't know what happened. I don't know. What if that woman, you know what I mean, was beating up the guy's child, or like you broke the windows out of his car, or set his clothes on fire, or gave him some type of STD. We don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's none of my business because America, look, we have a lot of guns here. We got knives. We got a lot of things. And what I'm saying is I don't give either party the benefit of the doubt because I have a lot to lose. You know what I'm saying? And
all I'm saying is like call the authorities if you
Yeah, that's what
I say. Call the authorities.
That's what I was gonna say.
But if it's something like you literally see someone beaten up right in front of you, like knives are going on, just jump in because we lost so many women because of that in Turkey.
Nope, not doing it. And the issue in the States is once again, we don't know the actual background, and we live in a litigious society, right? Let's just think of best case scenario. I go in the fight, I tackle him, take him down, right? Or I hit the guy, he falls down. I could break my hand, and the cops come and arrest me because they have to arrest people to make sure that next thing you know, even if charges get dropped, I have to pay court costs and go to jail, right?
Or he falls, hits his head, and never wakes up.
Yes, and then on an application, it says not have you been convicted, it's have you been arrested for anything. They don't care if you do. And me being a black guy, here I go walking in for a job, la 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 la, and I have to check a box saying, "Have you been arrested for anything?" I'm toast. Then you have the worst case scenario, right? I go over there, hey man, and then he pulls out a Glock or whatever, and next thing you know, I'm in the hospital or dead. You know what I'm saying? What we have here in the States is we have enough. We have a society where you can't when we push for equality here, we have to say, look, what's the situation? What's the likelihood that either party contributed to it? You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, I just don't assume that one party is the victim, because I've been around a long time, and I grew up fighting. I've been around a lot of violence. I was only black kids in an all white school and an all white neighborhood. So I grew up fighting. You know what I mean? And there's one thing that I've understood is, guys, don't get involved because there's never gonna be a good outcome for you ever. And unless it's a person that if it's your mom, your sister, your female friend, or your wife or your girlfriend, that's fine. But I know girls personally that have gone. There was a girl, Lisa, that I used to know. When she would get drunk, she would find the biggest dude in the bar and get in his face. I don't know why. She was like 5'3", but she would find the best and then spit in the dude's face. I remember once she spit in this dude's face, and I didn't even see what the dude hit her with, but he went, "So you can bow." And I was like, "Oh my god!" And then everyone's like, "AJ, go over there and talk to him." Like, this dude's like 6'8". What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get stomped in the ground for this guy. All I'm saying is, I'm a cost benefit analysis for a person, right?
No, I've been traumatized a lot. Maybe that's why I'm a bit angry about that issue,
No,
because
but,
like
but I
that
think
is
that we're talking about two different cultures, right?
yeah.
In Turkey, there's not a lot of women who go out there looking for trouble. Just look on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, where you see these young girls, and like they're like and I think that's one of the sad things about like millennials and Gen Z is like a lot of them have been taught that like boys and girls are the same. So you see boys and girls fighting now. Like, guys, drop in the chat if you've seen this on Instagram. In classrooms, you see 16-year-old boys and girls fighting each other. Like, I was taught, look, you don't hit a girl, but because like you can do some damage. But these young kids were taught there is no difference. You know what I mean? None. So these boys, they have a girl in their face, and the girl swings, and they just hit her back like she's a boy. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, that is crazy. You know what I mean? So
maybe that's a huge like cultural difference.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, it
in
is.
my case, that was like we. How can I say this? Like a lot of women in my country like couldn't leave the house at one point because of these issues. Like we
Yeah,
were
that's how it is. And it was like that in South Africa and Nigeria for a while. They've had femicide marches and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
all I'm saying is if you even can't do something about it, don't expect people to call the authorities. Do it yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. Because the other issue was, even if nobody got involved, nobody even called the police because they were thinking maybe the others will call the police. Don't do that. Even if they do, you call them too. Just get them there, because like oh my goodness, I can't. These raw footages when it was happening is still on my mind. It's
Yeah.
still haunting me. So
Yeah, well, I've just seen girls that were, 5'1", 120 pounds. You know what I mean? Just randomly go up to like and the thing is, guys, most people are peaceful people. Like most men won't hit anyone back, right? Well, guys, they will. But there's always that small 1 or 2%, right? Okay. Ludi, like I said, they've done studies now that show that abuse is both ways. Okay. In most toxic and abusive situations, it's mutual. Okay. So she's hitting him, he's hitting her. Okay. And I believe in equality. I do. Okay. So I am not going to have a guy who's being emotionally and mentally and physically abused by his girlfriend or his wife, and then he decides to react and maybe physically, which is not right, but it happens. And then what? I go over there and then punish him for reacting to abuse. It doesn't make any sense. People shouldn't abuse each other at all. But we still have this thing where like men need to. No, people need to. People need to not abuse each other. And in our society now, we have a more traditional way of looking at abuse. But in modern society, people abuse each other. And it's not right. And we shouldn't expect other people to have to make people act like adults. And you shouldn't have to risk your safety, your livelihood, and your freedom for people that you don't know, who oftentimes put themselves in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And now there are studies that actually do show that, guys, physical abuse is bad, but mental abuse, emotional abuse, when they actually show like how it affects the body, is actually worse. Yes, actually think. I can remember, like, I remember every hurtful thing that like my mom and dad said to me or my siblings or whatever, more than I remember anytime that I got a spanking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like when people say hurtful things, that cuts differently than other types of abuse, So anyways, I'm off the topic, but people, they get shocked when I'm like, guys, look, like I'm 42. I have a great job, a great life, and I'm not going to risk it for people I don't know. Now, if it was one of you guys who I know, Luna or Jameson getting stomped out in the street, I'll jump in. But for Joe Schmo out there, and I hope I don't ever have a sub named Joe Schmo. You know what I mean? This is not the same thing. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna shut this bad boy down. I think I have some 40K figures to put together. But guys, I will be doing lives regularly now. I'll be posting regularly now. And Luna, don't stay up all night playing Baldur's Gate, man. You need to get some sleep.
I can't promise anything. I'm going to start like working tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Monday, and I'm thinking about what am I going to do with my sleeping schedule now, because I'm sleeping at 6 a.m. because currently just grinding for some quest in the game.
We'll find that wife from that video to come turn your game off every once in a while.
I know, right? Dude, I remember the OG Baldur's Gate back in the day, man. Yeah. So, all right, you guys, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. And videos will be coming this week, guys. Make sure you are subscribed. And yeah, guys, have a good one.
Bye.